Today's readings place us in the uncomfortable, tension-filled space between truth and rejection. As we move closer to the holiest days of our year, the shadows are lengthening. We see the prophet Jeremiah, the Psalmist, and Jesus himself all standing in the same line of fire, the fire of human judgment. The gentle lamb and the hidden plot. In the first reading, Jeremiah describes himself as a trusting lamb led to the slaughter. He was simply doing what God asked, yet his own people, the people he loved, were whispering in the dark, plotting to destroy the tree with its fruit. Have you ever felt that? The sting of being misunderstood when your intentions were pure. The loneliness of doing the right thing and being punished for it. Jeremiah doesn't pretend to be stoic. He cries out to God. He reminds us that even in our darkest moments of betrayal, we are not required to hide our pain from the Lord. He is the one who probes mind and heart. The conflict of the heart. In the gospel, the tension breaks into the open. The crowds are arguing about who Jesus is. Is he the prophet? Is he the Christ? Some look at the rules and the geography. Surely the Christ isn't coming from Galilee. They were so busy checking boxes and defending their preconceived notions that they missed the living God standing right in front of them. They used the law as a shield to protect themselves from the truth. But look at the temple guards. They were sent to arrest him, yet they returned empty-handed. Why? Because never before has anyone spoken like this one. Their hearts were stirred, even if their minds couldn't fully grasp the theology. The courage to stand alone. Then there is Nicodemus. He makes a brief, brave appearance. He tries to inject a note of justice into the kangaroo court, asking, "Does our law condemn a person before it first hears him?" For his trouble, he is mocked. It is easy to follow the crowd. It is easy to join in the whispers or the cancel culture of our own day. It is much harder to be the one who says, "Wait, let us listen before we judge." Today, we are invited to do two things. Trust like Jeremiah, when you feel plotted against, when life feels unfair, or when you are suffering for the sake of the gospel. Do not lose heart. God is the just judge who sees what no one else sees. Listen like the guards. Don't let your knowledge of how God should work prevent you from seeing how he is working. Sometimes we miss Christ because he shows up in the Galilee of our lives, the places we think are too ordinary, too messy, or too broken for God to inhabit. The authorities in the gospel asked, "Have you also been deceived?" The world may call our faith a deception. They may call our hope naivety. But like the guards, once we have truly heard his voice, we cannot go back to business as usual. As we prepare for the Eucharist, let us ask the Lord for the ears of a disciple. May we not be among those who argue about him, but among those who surrender to him.